Hey, but what's up? Ultramatic64 here, and today, guys, it is time for more Pony Clicker. And if I sound a little tired, it's because I am. Very tired. But, the show must go on. So, bet you're wondering how I got everything so buttery smooth. Look how buttery smooth this wheel moves now. All those horses. Look at all of them. Look at all that. Look at all that. Look at it. Well, if you missed it, which you totally shouldn't have missed it, because there was a video about it. But hey, yeah, some people just don't have the time of the day. So, what I did is I got a brand spanking new gaming PC. It's a piece of machine. You should totally go check out the trailer I made for it. There's a card for you. But yeah, it's wonderful. So buttery smooth. I still got a few kinks to work out, like the fact that I'm using a different monitor. This is the monitor that I'm using usually for the MLP game on my Android device. And it's got a different resolution set and all that jazz for the monitor. It doesn't have like your standard stuff. It's just an HDMI cable, which would be fine normally, except for the fact that it's got a weird resolution to it. And it's like, nah, man, I'm not gonna run it 16:9. You cray? Nah, not 1080p. Please. You don't even know me. So, things might look a little weird. I'm gonna try and, make them not look weird, but just be warned. And that's gonna persist until I can get a new monitor. Because my old one's old, and it only has a display port for, display cables. And unfortunately, my video card doesn't have a display cable that I thought it did when I looked at it, and when I tried to plug it in, it obviously didn't work. So I was like, oh, no, that's not bad. Because I'll just buy a nice little monitor. I already got, ideas of where I want to get it from and all that. I just need to find the right size. So yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I am happy as a clam, though, because I finally get to talk about my gaming PC. Now, if you guys don't know, which you shouldn't have because I didn't tell anybody, I've had this gaming PC in the works for about, what's it been now? A month? Maybe 2? Maybe 3? A long time. A really long time. And one way or another, it decided that, hey, I'm not going to work for you. It was frustrating. It was frustrating to say the least. There were some days where I just was like, I just want to take this and throw it out the window. I just want to do it. Now, I won't disclose how much I've spent on this darn thing, because that just makes people feel, I don't know, jealous or upset. I don't know. Sometimes people are just like, I don't want to know how much you spent on your gaming PC, because it makes me feel sad. So, I'm not going to say anything about it. I'm not going to say how much I spent on it. Let's just say it was a chimichanga ton. But, anyway, so what happened was, originally I bought the whole thing. It was all in pieces. I was going to set it up myself, because I was like, I want to learn how to build a PC of my own, because it'd make me feel, like, closer to it, It's like having a baby, it's like watching it run for the first time. It was like watching my kid go to kindergarten for the first time. I was like, I made this. I made this, and I feel accomplished. So, yeah, I essentially just wanted to feel that feeling, and plus, I like learning about technology, so I was like, sure, I'll learn how to build my own gaming PC. It seems like fun. Oh, how I was wrong. Oh, how I was wrong. So, here's the thing. Initially, it was fun to set it up, get it all working, plugged in, and all that jazz, and it was, like, ready to go. It was ready. It was ready. It was like, dude, I'm ready. Hit me. And I hit the power button. Nothing happened. Kerfizzle. I was like, okay, that's not good. So I look at it. Okay, CPU's not the right kind. I miscounted the pins. Because see, I got a 35-pin motherboard. And I know I'm probably talking gibberish to a lot of people, but I'm just going to keep going. So I got a 35-pin instead of a 34. I miscounted by 1 pin. So I was like, well, happens. So, guess I'll just return this. Turns out, they wouldn't take it. Because I opened it. And I was like, well, I didn't know until I opened it that I had the wrong pin. They're like, sorry, dude. So I was like, okay, is there anything you can do? And they're like, yeah, we can give you install credit. Which they did. And then I was like, well, okay, let me Google and see if I can find a replacement motherboard. Unfortunately, one does not exist on that site. So I was like, well, okay, one that I didn't want. It wasn't, like, powerful enough for me. So I was like, well, okay. Guess I'll go somewhere else. So I went to good old Amazon. And I bought me a decent motherboard, or not motherboard, a CPU. Cool. Cool. Plug it in. It works. Cool. So I plug it into a monitor, and nothing comes up. No BIOS, no nothing. I was like, okay, that's not good. So I looked at it. Like, yeah, everything's plugged in right. What could be the problem here? Turns out the motherboard was shorted. Now, how, you ask, that might have happened? Well, you got me. I don't know. I honestly don't. I was as shocked as you are. Probably. Maybe not. Probably not. I'm gonna go with not shocked at all. So I was like, well, okay. I guess I'll return this too. Company won't take it because the motherboard pins are supposedly bent. I was like, well, that's discouraging. Computer, you want to just, magically work? Come on, man. So I was like, alright, fine, I guess I'll have to buy another new motherboard. Well, that's disappointing, but oh well, I'll at least try and get it working. So a family friend comes over, and they're like, and he builds PCs for a living. And so he's like, dude, I got you covered. Buys me a whole new motherboard. Didn't have to do that. I was like, no, man, I can get my own motherboard. It's no problem. He's like, no, we're getting this thing running today. And so plugs it in. Motherboard's still shorted. I kid you not. We bought this thing brand new. Took it out of the anti-static bag. Was shorted. And I was like, well, this is just my luck. And he's like, you know what? No, this will not stand. This shall not pass. Went all getting up on me. Went away. I was like, okay. Comes back like an hour later. New motherboard, new CPU. And I'm like, dude, you know the CPU is like the most expensive part. And he's like, yeah, I know. But like I said, we're getting this thing running today. And so, we set it all up, get it all going. And guess what? Here's a dramatic drum roll. It turns on. And lo and behold, before my very eyes, the BIOS screen pops up. And I break out in my happy dance. And then I installed Windows. Which I know how to do. Because see, I didn't know how to build a PC, but I know how to install Windows. Kind of. I may have used a web tutorial. Just a refresher course. Yeah. Just tiny. And so, the moral of the story is, kiddies, don't get your Apple horse before your Apple cart. Because here's the thing. Here's where I kind of done goof. I got excited because I get excited a lot. I'm a very excitable person, if you can't tell. And I was like, oh, cool. I've got enough money. I'm gonna buy something that I've been wanting to do for a long time. It'll not only help me because I want to play more cool games, but it'll also help my channel out. Win, 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 right? And so I got overly excited and bought all the parts at once, which not a bad idea. Just you gotta make sure that you got all the parts and stuff. You gotta make sure they're all compatible, which I did, for the most part, except for the CPU. That was my bad. I was misreading things. I do that frequently. But anyway, the moral of the story now is you should always check your display ports, because otherwise you end up like this. yeah. I mean, this is doable, but I don't like it. I don't like it. It's gonna cause more editing issues and fun. Also, I'm clicking Fluttershy today because I feel extra shy. Delicious. Flutterlicious. That's what it's. That's not. Yeah. I was right. Flutterlicious. Wow, I am like dying here. Okay. Let me get a few more things up. We need more muns. We need more hugs. That up. There we go. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. Oh no, it's going towards the pink side. Can't have that. Let's see. What else in the world of Magnus happened tonight? Oh. I did a unboxing for this month's Loot Crate, which it's a little different than my normal unboxings. You might want to go check it out if you haven't already. It's interesting, to say the least. I was in one of my weird moments where I was like, I want to do a weird video. Let's do it. So yeah, hopefully everyone found that enjoyable as I did. Best part about doing it that way is there's literally basically no editing, because I'm just like, no. I'm literally just like, yeah, I could do something with this. Or I could just upload it as is and keep it improv-y. I like that idea better. It is easier. And it'll help me get the Loot Crate out, videos out faster, so I think I might stick with that one. But it depends on how you guys feel about it. Which by now it should have released. Oops, it's on Monday, so we'll just see. Again, I have to record things in advance, so I have to talk about things that are happening currently but are in the future for me. It's a very confusing process. I've got so much smiles. So many smiles. Except Daring Do, you're not smiling. Why aren't you smiling, Daring? I mean, I know you're a... Oh, speaking of Daring Do, I'm excited for the new Tomb Raider. Here's the thing, I love Lara Croft, whatever her stupid name is. I swear my... Lara Croft. I love Miss Croft there. And, I've loved her for a long time, and I also like Uncharted. I guess I just like that general style of game. I also probably would like Indiana Jones if I watched them. I might go do that. But anyway, I am interested to see where this goes. It's Xbox One exclusive, which is not a problem for me, but I'm just like, I just got this gaming PC, and I really, really just want to play games on it. Could we maybe have that be a thing? Maybe? I mean, I know that you gotta make your bread and butter. I know. But please? Just saying. Now I know it's a timed exclusive thing, so it's gonna come out for everything else in a year. And it's gonna be the Game of the Year edition, and everyone's gonna be happy, joy, and happy filled. Full of smiles. Filled with smiles. Like these ponies. Then I'm clicking. Which is awesome. Awesome. But I don't know. I might wait on it. But then again, I might be like, but I want to play it now. Speaking of playing things now, if you guys didn't know, which you probably don't, but if you didn't know, they're making a new Transformers game, and it's made by Platinum Games. If you don't know who Platinum Games is, they do Bayonetta, the Metal Gear Solid Revengeance. What else did they do? Vengeance. They did. What was it? Bayonetta. The Legend of Korra game that I actually really liked, but everyone else seemed to hate for some reason or another. I mean, yeah, it was repetitive, but it was fun. So, yeah, they're making the Transformers game. And, oh gosh, is that pretty. That thing is so pretty. You should totally go check it out. It looks like it's ripped straight from either the comics or the cartoon show, whichever you prefer. I can't wait to see how it plays. I imagine it's going to play most likely similar to Korra, if I had to guess, depending on budget and time constraints and all that. But I am looking forward to it. I am definitely going to be like, I'm picking that up. Now, unfortunately, it's only for PS3, 360, X1, and PS4, so again, no PC, but whatever. Like I said, I've been gaming on consoles for how many years now? A lot. A lot. Next week, I think Coco Pomel should get a turn in the cookie wheel. Look at all this friendship. Spiderweb of friendship. Let's see, what else is there? What else is on my brain today? Let's see, I'm trying to think of something. Let's see, I had something, then I lost it. Oh, Hasbro recently, this is pony related, so huzzah, topical. Hasbro recently trademarked, or filed for a trademark for, I think it's called Guardians of Harmony, I believe? I was thinking it was going to be like Guardians of the Galaxy, and I was like, what? Doing a crossover with Guardians of the Galaxy with ponies? I'm okay with all of that. But apparently it's going to be something or another. If I had to guess, it's probably to do with this 2016 movie, not the Equestria Girls one, the big one. If I had to guess. But that's just my guess. I don't know for sure, but it just seems like the logical thing. Now, what that entails, who knows? I'm interested to see where this movie goes and stuff. But I don't know. I don't know. It might be the end of the show. It might be just like, this is our last hurrah. Here's a giant movie that's like an hour and a half to 2 hours long, where we get to flesh out everything and do everything that we want to do in the show, but can't because of time constraints. So here you go, bronies. This is our last sayonara. Have fun. I mean, I hope that's not the case, because it's like, I'd be like, oh, well now I feel bad. That was a great movie. Now I have to buy it on Blu-ray. Fantastic. But I also feel bad because, you know, the show would end at that point. Which, you know, hopefully Hasbro doesn't do, because they're making decent money, and this is the most they've had, like, fandom-wise, like, in a long time. And so, I don't know. I'm hoping that they don't do that. Because I'll be honest, the new Transformers is not doing it for me. I haven't even actually gotten to see an episode of it, because I can't find the stupid show on any network ever. And so I'm like, okay, well, I need to watch this, but I can't find it. And then the Transformer toys just look like way too simple, way too dumbed down. They dumbed them down way too much for me. Like, I like the Generations ones, where it's like, you know, it's like a puzzle, an action figure, and a car, slash robot, slash animal, slash thing. And the new ones just seem like way too simplified. And it's just like, well, I don't mind simplified ones, but give me a hard one every now and then. Balance them out, guys. Seriously. I mean, I know your demographic is, you know, not exactly young, not exactly oldies, but come on. Throw me a bone. Let's see, what else is there? Let's see, what is coming down the Let's Play pipe? I wonder if I've got anything in my head. Let's see. Brain activate. Honestly, no. I don't. Because this week's gonna be a little different, guys. I'm basically gonna pull an all-nighter, which means I'm going to record like 5 things in one night. Oh, someone shoot me in the face. Preferably with a party can. With espresso. Lots of caffeine. But anyway, I'm going to be doing an all-nighter because I have to go to my grandfather's once again. Now, I didn't tell anybody about this last time because it's kind of a personal family issue. I won't go into detail about what's going on, but let's just say things aren't looking up. About things. He's come down with a rather rare illness, which I won't say what it is, but I'm just saying that he's come down with a rather rare illness, and we're going to go see him for the 2nd time, because, well, he's old. I don't know how nicer to put that. Oh no, don't. I had my toe on my Rainbow Dash headphones. Speaking of Rainbow Dash headphones, I need new headphones. I really should probably invest in getting some because I really need some new ones. These ones have lasted me very good. Like, how long has it been? 2 years rocking these things? So they've held up pretty well. I'm kind of trying to wait for new MLP ones to come out, so that way I can use, you know, them with my channel and stuff. I am also thinking of getting into a webcam, because I know people have been like, dude, you should totally do a webcam, and I'm just like, I really don't think that's a good idea. Because then you get to see me, and nobody wants to see that. I mean, seriously, which would you rather? Would you rather stare at these cute horses? Or this ugly mug? Okay, hi. Thank you for yelling at the top of your lungs that, hey, time's up. Love you too, tablet. Love you too. But, yeah, long story short, I'm looking into getting a webcam. Don't know when I'll be able to afford it, but we'll see. We'll see. Might come with that new monitor. Might just do it. I can drop all the monies on it. All the monies. Does it have to be a good webcam, too? It has to be like a 1080p webcam. Nice long angles. The only problem is lighting. I'd have to get the new lights, I think, or something. I'd have to do something about that. Yeah, we'll figure it out. One step at a time. One hoof in front of the other. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a fantastic day. If you made it to this point in the video, good job! You get a sticker. And also comment down below saying a horse clicker... What are we on? 6? 7,000? One of the two. One of the two. I'll let you decide on that one. I really need to keep track of that if I'm going to keep saying it, if it's going to become a thing. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a fantastic day. I'm UltraMag64. Remember, down for those power sprites, and as always, happy gaming. I'll check you guys on the flip side. Give me 1 second. I want to get all these pinkies. Oh my gosh, a lot of pinkies. Oh! Death for the pinkies! Bye.